Why is this up here, honey? Why is this even up here? Hold on, wait a minute. There we go. What's going on? Oh, child, I'm so used to not being at home that I don't even have my mic. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, okay? And we are here for a brand new episode, a live episode. It's been a while since I went live to talk about Yes for the Mess, y'all. It's been a minute for a live version of Yes for the Mess, honey. And we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And I would say that I intend on doing the exact same, but the fact of the matter is that I'm back at home and I have to go back to work tomorrow. So back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. That's what we at right now, okay? But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, I really hope so. I hope everybody's had a great day. It's hot as hell. Like, I don't know about y'all, but down here in the SIP, honey, it is going to be let's see, on Thursday, it's gonna be 108 degrees outside on Thursday. In all the 34 years of my life that I've been on this planet Earth, I have never been in the middle of a heat wave like this. I ain't never lived to see. Wait, yeah, I said it live. Wait a minute. Um,
Mic wasn't on. But anyway, listen. Um, what was I saying? And in all my 34 years of living, I ain't never endured no heat wave like this before in my life. And on Thursday, like I said, it's gonna be 108 degrees outside. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? Is that what this is? Listen, I ain't never went through nothing like that a day before in my life, and I am not looking forward to it at all. But anyways, let's get into the church announcements for today. Now, you know, we do church announcements at the beginning of every video. Every single video we do church announcements. Now, as you guys know, tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. The link is available now. So if you need to go into the Whether You Like It or Not playlist to go and get it, you are free to do so. But it will be over on Josiah's World TV's platform tonight. Okay, Josiah will be hosting it tonight, so make sure you guys are tuned in for that. Now, I don't know what is going to happen with Roaster Review this week. As you guys already know, Josiah was supposed to host it this past Wednesday, but then he was having issues with StreamYard, so Terrence was going to host it. Then Terrence got sick, so he couldn't host it, so there wasn't no Roaster Review last week. So I don't know exactly how I don't know exactly how this is going to work this week, but we'll talk about it after the Whether You Like It or Not panel is over with. So we will discuss all of this. Okay, we'll discuss all of this after the panel is over with tonight. But yes, Roast Review will be coming on Wednesday. I just don't know who platform is going to be on this. If more than likely, it's probably gonna be mine or T's. I don't know, but T seems to be feeling better though, so I don't know. But that's all that we got for the church announcements on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hot ass Monday. Okay, that's what we got. Now, as you know what we here for. We here for the mess. And trying not to be on here for too. I'm gonna give you guys like about an hour and 30 minutes because I want to catch Jamie's live for her birthday. You know, her birthday tomorrow and stuff. So we're gonna start this thing off with the very first story, y'all. And the very first story involves this person here, and that is Shamar. Okay. Now people be trying to be funny saying that this nigga look like me. And I ain't trying to throw no shade, but this nigga don't look like me. So whoever keep on saying this nigga look like me, they need to stop saying that he look like me because he do not look like me. But then again, he kind of do. He kind of do. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie to you. He kind of do look like me. I ain't gonna sit up. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. He kind of do. But anyways, so it's been a lot of chitter chatter about Shamar. Okay, it's been a lot of chitter chatter about Shamar. You know, recently Shamar announced that he was homeless and stuff like that. And there was somebody who decided that it would be a good idea, a beauty bar. They was accused of exploiting Shamar's homelessness by filming themselves giving him a makeover. Okay, and the people had a whole lot to say about it. So We're about to go ahead and get into this mess here. We're about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let me maximize this, and then we're gonna put this on out here. Okay, so let's see. Let me take this off. Okay, y'all can see. Okay, so let's get into the video, y'all. Let's see. Let's look at it.
Okay, we just figured like the It Girl Beauty Bar team should just do a great deed. So we looked for Shamar and we found Shamar. And there we go. Shot o'clock, shot o'clock. I mean, we was just feeling like, let's give Shamar the best pampering makeover that he's ever had. I mean, we showed him real one-stop shop beauty bar love. Look at him. He didn't know if it was a warrant, a sign, or what. Yes. Work with Shamar, y'all seen him. He was so excited, y'all. We made sure we look out for him. We changed his clothes. We ordered him some food, nails, hair, lashes, makeup, whitening, a good treatment, whatever it was, we gave it to him, you name it. He felt good about himself. He was feeling good. He enjoyed the vibes. Yes. Okay, dude. Let's get into the wig, though. We're just going to give Shamar the best makeover that he ever had. He's never got all these services done in one. As you see, he's knocked the fuck out. Yes. You see it, bitches. You see it, bitches. Yeah, it's me. Cute. You know, he had to wear the pink with the pink, bitch, pink. Y'all make sure y'all come see us. One Stop Shop and the finished touch. Bow. Okay, we just figured like the It Girl Beauty Bar team.
Okay, so that is the video of the beauty bar talking about giving him a makeover. Okay. So this is what the neighborhood talk said. So let's get into what they had to say about it. Now, it says that neighbors, it looks like the owners of a beauty bar in Atlanta are being accused of exploiting a popular influencer, Shamar. Okay, Shamar, honey, Shamar. Shamar previously revealed that he was homeless and has been walking the streets of Atlanta. Okay, in the video, he expressed that his fans may have turned on him. I don't think they love me no more, he said. Well, the owners of the It Girl Beauty Bar decided to show Shamar some love. So they scooped him up from the street, handed him a bottle of daily on liquor, beat his face with some makeup, ordered him some food, and installed a lace wig on him. The women posted the entire process on social media, but it's receiving mixed reviews. Somebody by the name of It's Carrie, and I do follow It's Carrie on not Instagram, but on Twitter. Shout out to you, okay? What is a homeless man gonna do with a new wig and a fresh manicure? Okay, that wig gonna be every which way by tomorrow, and he's still gonna be hungry. Okay. Another user says you don't have to look like what you've gone through in response to some of the criticism the women received. And let's look. Now let's look at some of the comments, honey. Okay, now one of my favorite bad girls from Bad Girls Club, Tierra So Bougie, says, "Well, when you look good, you feel good. So judging by his smile, he's happy." Okay, Prima Donna says he don't get SSI. There are so many financial resources available for him. I wish a social worker would help him. Okay, let's continue on. You guys. Let me look at the comments. Let me look at some more of these comments, honey. Mr. Jerome Tramiel, who I met at the Boss Baby Awards, said people film negative things all of the time. There's nothing wrong with filming good deeds. I think it was a kind gesture, and I'm sure they knew it was going to get exposure because of who he is. The people who are complaining, what have y'all done to assist Shamar in getting food and shelter? Okay. Somebody said everybody's just using him for views. Then someone said, "I'm sorry, but I don't feel bad. Anybody that stay in Atlanta know that Shamar be financing the F out of people. He be on here every day asking for money for a hotel room. The next day he be at the club with new makeup, new wig, and all. But I'm a hush. Who benefiting more from this?" All Things George from Chasing Dallas says, "No good deed goes unpunished. I salute those ladies for reaching out and helping him. Just maybe this boost and push will push him to get a job and start to rebuild his life." Okay, somebody said he can book gigs again because of their help. He gets makeovers every other month. Square one. Someone also says, "Cringy AF. She really thought she ate using this boy for a damn commercial, only for him sleeping on the street." And I'm gonna read one more comment, okay? And it says, "No, for real, I was side-eyeing the whole thing. It was literally for clout. Dropped him off right back on the street with no makeup, wipes. Be for real, okay?" So, okay, now that is what the people is saying in regards to that's what the people are saying in regards to Shamar and his damn makeover that the people, people been, not giving no good reviews on this damn gesture that these folks did. Now, this is what I'm gonna say about it. I can't sit up here and act like I did not agree with what Carrie said because, bitch, I'm homeless. I don't give a fuck about no damn wig and no damn pedicure and no damn beat. Cause after the beat come off and after the makeup come off and after the wig come off and after all you done did for me, I'm still gonna be homeless and I'm still gonna want me somewhere to stay and I'm still gonna want me something to eat. Okay. You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. So I'm just saying, like, and I ain't saying it's anything wrong with that. But for me, I don't give a about none of that. Okay. Like, and this is coming from a person that's been in that predicament before. Now, mind you, although I was homeless before, I wasn't sleeping on the street. I wasn't sleeping in the car. I was sleeping at a hotel for 3 months. You know what I mean? So that's what I was doing. You feel what I'm saying? So no, I wasn't on no street or nothing like that. But at the same point in time, like y'all gonna buy me liquor, y'all gonna make up my face, y'all gonna give me a wig, and then gonna take me right back to the mattress that I was probably, or the bitch that I was probably sleeping on. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Maybe this is just like I feel because I've been in a situation like that. I needed was well. But the thing with me was I was working in stuff when I was going through my situation. I was working, so I had money to get food. But the only thing I wanted folks to do was help me find somewhere to stay at. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted people to do was help me find me somewhere to stay at. I didn't really give up about none of that other shit. Like all I wanted was somewhere to stay at, honestly. So if we're gonna be real about it, you know, if I wouldn't really care about none of that. So I get what some people are saying. You know, some people feel like, you know, bruh, like you gonna get him a makeover, you gonna get his hair done and stuff, but at the end of it all, he's still gonna be on the street. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not a bad thing, but people will think that you're exploiting them. And I already feel like he's exploited anyway. Oh, excuse me. Let's just be honest. Where was I at? I'm sorry. He already exploited anyway. People already exploit him for their own entertainment anyway. So I mean, let's just be honest. But I still don't think that is right to do at all. But I do understand where Carrie was coming from. I think I understand both sides of the story. But at the same time, it's like this: like, girl, I'm homeless. Do you think I give a fuck about that? No, that wig is not gonna keep me warm at night when I want to go to sleep. It's not gonna keep me warm at night. So I don't give not one about that damn buzz down that you putting on my motherfucking head, and I don't give a about that makeup you putting on my motherfucking face. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be sleeping on the damn bench with nowhere to stay at. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, but it could go either way. We could praise the women for making him feel good. But we could also be like, girl, what was the point of this? Like, what was you doing? Like, girl, what's the point of this? Like, were you looking for like it could go either way, like I said. It go either way. But I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm being real with y'all. I don't agree with none of that shit. If we're gonna be real about it, I don't give a none of that shit. Okay. So wait a minute. Somebody said say in the comments? They said, I can't wait to get out the shower to say, you know, good and well, you don't look like this boy. Look, somebody said I look like that man. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the very next story. And y'all know I'm probably gonna go the fuck in about this. So this dude right here, this nigga right here, he lives up to his name. Okay, he lives up to his name. Whack 100 is walking around here speaking on Megan Thee Stallion, and he talking about he still don't believe that Tory Lanez put a bullet in Megan Thee Stallion, as if we give a about what he thinks or what he believes. Like, first of all, you ugly. Second of all, you ugly. Second of all, you a crater face ass bitch. Okay, you always speak like we know where you stood. We know that you were Team Tory. Like a lot of y'all dick riding ass. We already knew that that's what side that you was on. So we don't need to really hear that. At the end of the day, we don't give a what y'all think. He in jail where he needs to be. So you can get over it. Okay. Leave this fucking girl alone. Like, why y'all keep fucking with her? Like, leave her alone. I don't really think Megan gives a about how y'all feel about her. So why don't you leave her alone? Y'all always speaking on her. And Whack 100, what exactly are you famous for is what I'm trying to understand. But before we, Lord, listen, I'm already going in and we ain't even played the audio of what this trash ass person had to say. So let's go ahead and get into that. Let's get into it, y'all. Let me go.
Tory's innocent.
You lied to me, Whack.
Tory's innocent.
He's guilty as the day is long.
Oh, he didn't do that shit.
Yes, he did. He shot the foot.
He'd be 2 years.
2 years? Oh, that would be a travesty of justice. They're never letting him back in this country.
They gave him 10. 4 of it was a gun enhancement. He gonna beat that gun enhancement on appeal.
Okay, whatever you say.
I leave him with 6.
I'm not a lawyer. I just know that mother guilty.
How?
I mean, you have to really basically involve yourself in a conspiracy theory to say that he's not guilty. Who else shot her? Who do you think shot her?
Kelsey.
Really?
Accidental, straight struggling for the gun, yeah.
You hear that phone call with
That
Tory?
was their gun. They told you they packed it.
The jail phone call where Tory's talking to Kelsey.
He said he was sorry that any of that happened. He's not talking about shooting. He talking about that he even got these in a love triangle.
You listen to that conversation and you tell me that he's not acknowledging that he shot her.
No, he's not.
Which is really amazing.
Never in there did he acknowledge shooting anybody.
It's amazing that Tory Lanez is so dumb and has so many friends that have basically probably been involved in crime over the years, and he still did that. He still hopped on the phone from jail and damn near confessed. And they played it in court, and it's part of the reason why he got convicted.
Tory Lanez got 10 years.
Justice has been served.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That was Whack. Oops. Wait a minute. Let me put this back up here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so that was Whack 100, who lives up to his name. Speaking on Megan Thee Stallion, still talking about whether or not, Tory Lanez is guilty or not. I still don't believe Tory Lanez shot Megan, all this other stuff, as if we give two rights about what the fuck he believes. Don't nobody care, Whack. No one gives a Whack. So why are we still talking about this, Whack? Because we don't give up. We don't give up about what your jailbird ass believe, okay? My thing is, niggas be so quick to say Tory didn't do it. Somebody did it. Somebody shot her. Who did it? Now you want to say Kelsey did it. But if Kelsey did it, why didn't he say that she did it? Why he sitting up here protecting her ass? Can you explain that, Whack, since you got all the motherfucking answers? Can you explain that? Because he said time and time again that Kelsey didn't do it. So if Kelsey didn't do it, then who did? Who did it, Whack? Since you got all the fucking answers, who did it? I want to know who did it. We got to nip that part in the bud because everybody want to say, oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. But it's like, okay, so if he didn't do it, then who did it? And why are we protecting him? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who did it then? If Tory didn't do it, who did it? Y'all, I think Kelsey did it. I think Kelsey did it. I think Kelsey did it. Okay, so all y'all seem to think that Kelsey did it. So why is Tory protecting her and sending himself to jail? That's stupid if he's sitting up here going to jail and Kelsey did it this entire time. Why he ain't blow the whistle on her if he really did it? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to figure out here, because a lot of the stuff that folks like Whack 100 be talking about, the shit don't be making no damn sense. Okay? I get it. You a criminal and you probably know how to work the system. But at the end of the motherfucking day, you need to shut the fuck up. At the end of the day, Tory is in jail where he belongs. He's in jail where he belongs. And all you bitch ass that's mad about it can stay mad about it. Because guess what? It's not going to stop. His ass is in motherfucking jail. And that's all that's going to happen. That's all that matters. He's in fucking jail. And you're going to have to deal with that. At some point, you're gonna have to deal with it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I just find that to be crazy. Like, why y'all trying so hard to vilify this girl and make her out to be a liar? Now Kelsey did it. Somebody did it. Somebody did it. And we need to figure that part out. Who did it then? If Tory didn't. Tory a fool for sitting up there letting Kelsey get away with it if she actually did it. And I really don't believe that Megan would just sit up here and lie on Tory about shooting her. Hell, if Kelsey did it, why not? She don't with Kelsey either. So why not just tell the truth about her then, if that's the case? But you know, people don't think, you know, but I don't expect people like WAC 100 to think about anything because he don't think. You know, he is a criminal himself. So what do any of us expect from him? What should we expect from him? Of course, he's going to be on the side of the male chauvinistic midget. Of course. All these men in hip hop is. All of them are. Which is sad, but it is what it is, though. It's crazy, but that's what they do. All they do is sit up and do that. My thing is, y'all love defending Tory, love saying he ain't do it, but yet y'all be forgetting about all the other stuff that he did. Y'all be forgetting about the bullying that he did. Y'all keep forgetting about the taunting that he did on social media. Y'all forget about all this, but yet he ain't do it. He ain't do it. Well, he ain't help his case. And all you mother writing letters for him talking about how good of a person he is, y'all must have forgot about how he assaulted August Alsina, and there was video footage of that. It's a lot of things that went into the reason why they found him guilty. He's capable of violence, but y'all don't want to own that. Y'all don't want to own that. Y'all don't want y'all precious little midget to be guilty, but he is. Anybody that's sitting up here defending anything that this motherfucker do is trash. WAC is trash, and I'm sorry to say it, but I love Mario, but he trash too for even defending him, writing letters to defend him and shit. I get that's your friend or whatever. You did a record with him or something like that, but child, bye. Like, you going up for the bullshit. I don't like that, though. I don't like that. It's very bothersome to see all these men that are so dedicated to taking down this woman. Like, it's crazy to me. But whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna move on to the very next story here. And what's the next one? Let's go ahead. The next one involves Black Ink Crew Chicago star 4, aka he's now an OnlyFans star at this point because he's mainly known. People be forgetting his ass was even on Black Ink Crew. We're only knowing that he does these, you know, videos that's we know that he does these damn videos that show him, you know, in cages and being walked around like a dog and stuff. But apparently he did an interview, and Ford says that his sexual social media history will not affect his son in the future because he will be a different caliber than everybody else's kids. Okay, so let's get into what Ford had to say. Let's get into it, y'all. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Let me put it back up here. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Your son's gonna see this one day. Like,
yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
So I sit up here and think about this, right? This is how I look at it. For one, my son is 2. In 5 to 10 years, none of this shit's gonna fucking matter, right? Because I got X, Y. I got so many things that I'm putting on top of this. They're gonna tell you everything. I have hey son, your father lived his fucking life, right? I did X, Y, and Z to make sure you're straight, right? So I look at it like this. Do you hear Kim K kids talk about her and fucking Ray J tape? You feel me?
No, right.
Right. No one gives a fuck because it's fucking, she got so much shit going on. You gotta think about this. My child is not where your child is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? My child's gonna be somewhere tucked up around certain amount of caliber, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, and so I think like that, even if my son ever, even if, right? I'm gonna tell him before anybody else does. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey son, I did X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? This is that. But my most importantly, my goal will be with my son is to be yourself. You don't have to be nothing like me, but be yourself. Don't feel like
And
you
be
got to talk to me.
comfortable being
That's what I'm saying.
yourself.
But see,
Right.
I was that kid that wasn't. So your son's gonna see this one day.
Yeah,
Like
I was gonna ask you that.
I
Okay, y'all. So that was 4. And he was talking about, the sexual history, his sexual social media history. Nobody be talking about the stuff that he do on social media. They all talk about what he do. We all talk about it. That was at one point I was very intrigued by the things that I was seeing from 4. And I was like, I always thought that 4 was fine, but I felt like he got even more fine when I saw him doing a bunch of gay shit. Then when I saw him posting videos of him feasting on, let's just say that it was the time of the month when he was feasting on this person, and I was like, no, I can't take another sip of that. So, but I mean, I think he has somewhat of a point. And why I think he has somewhat of a point, I feel like, because there's a lot of these people that's out here with, sex tapes and things like that in their past and all of that. And, no one ever thinks about the child. Then, like Kim Kardashian is a prime example. She was famous from a sex tape. You know what I'm saying? Like her whole career is about what she did with Ray J and stuff like that. Like, so to me, I do understand what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel him on that. But I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I ain't never thought about the fact that he got a child and that he be out here doing stuff like getting walked like a dog, butt naked and stuff in the middle of Dallas and stuff like that. I wish I would have seen him. That's a whole nother story. But I mean, I'm not here to judge nobody for what they like to do, as far as what they like to do sexually, because everybody got kinks. Everybody got kinks. I got kinks. I ain't telling y'all about them, but I got kinks. Everybody got kinks. And that's up to them and what they do in their bedroom. It's just that a lot of us don't film our kinks and a lot of us don't do the shit in public like he do. So that's a different story. And on top of that, just like I said, I'm not justifying anything. Please don't come up in here putting words in my damn mouth, because I'm not justifying nothing. Please listen to what I'm saying before y'all come and try to judge me for what I'm saying. We all got kinks. The only difference is we just don't put it on Front Street for everybody to see. Now, as for me, I could care less about what he do. He ain't my daddy, so I don't give a fuck what he do. But I can only imagine how it'll be for a child to see their parents on a sex tape. I have thought about it in the past when I saw Mimi and Nico do the sex tape, and the first thing that I thought about back then was what's her name? Eva. I'm like, what if Eva see that? You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing I thought about. But and she got criticized for having a sex tape and stuff like that. But it'd be like, but when other people do sex tapes or do things like that or talk about stuff and talk about being sexually adventurous and they are open with it, people tend to judge certain people, but they don't judge all people. They judge certain people. It was okay for Kim Kardashian to sit up here and get famous off a sex tape, but then we sitting up here maligning certain people for doing some of the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now we're maligning people for doing the same thing that she did. But just because she did it, don't make it right for the next person to do it. But all I'm saying is that we're going to judge everybody. We're going to judge one person. We may as well judge everybody. But, as someone said in the comments, nobody wants to see their kid like that. But again, that is between him and his child, and I could really care less. Just being honest, I could really care less about what's going on, because, like I said, that ain't my daddy. So I ain't got to see my daddy in that way. I want to see my daddy in that way. I just do believe there are hypocritical commentaries when it come down to this, because we all do shit that folks don't never see. That's the only reason why I'm not really trying to, like, really just go in on him like that, because he's free to do whatever he wants sexually. That's his business. But I do believe that it's a different situation when it's out in the public for public consumption. That's what makes it so different. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's public consumption. So I'm not here to sexually shame nobody, but you do have to take into account of who else can be affected by the situation, if you ask me. That's how I feel about it. Like, take into account who else you're affecting. Now, you're free to do whatever the hell you want to do, because you're grown. If you want to make 1,000,000 sex tapes, you can. But at the same time, when you're putting stuff out there in the public, you have to be prepared for the backlash that you're going to get after the fact, because people are going to give you backlash, especially for shit like this. When you got a child and stuff like that, you're going to get backlash for it, and the child might have to pay for it more so than you. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, on one hand, it's like, well, you grown, so you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Who am I to judge? But then on the second hand, when you got kids, it's another thing. Like, you gotta about how it's going to affect the children. There are other children that may see the video and they may tease the children or bully the child because of a decision that you decided to make. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, to be honest, I don't really give a because it ain't my damn business. But I think I could see it from both ends. I just don't be so quick to sexually shame people, because people are allowed to do whatever the hell they want to do, if you ask me. So I'm not here to judge, but at the same time, you just got to think about the way it affects kids or the people that's around you, because it's going to affect them, whether we like it or not, or whether we agree with that or not. You know what I mean? And even if you tell your child before they even see it, before they even find out about it, even if you do tell your child before they even find out about it, that's still more work that got to be done, because you got to tell them about it, and then you got to think about how they're gonna react to you telling them about it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a lot that goes with that. Like, you got to figure that out. You got to tell them before they find out. Then when you tell them, they gonna want to know why the fuck you did it, and then they gonna want to know, okay, so why you telling me? And then even after you tell them, they'll still run across it, and it's different seeing it than hearing about it, if you get my drift. Okay, so that's what I think. So that's really all I got on for. So we can move on to the next story. And this story involves a former Love and Hip Hop star that we recently seen on Zeus for Baddies. I think, is it Baddies South or Baddies West? It was one of them. But we got Tommie Lee on the mic right about now. We about to get into Tommie Lee now. Apparently, Tommie Lee got arrested in Miami, honey. So let's get into that. Let me take this overlay off so we can look at this. Now, Tommie Lee is apparently arrested on drug charges. Okay. Now it says, I have some news for y'all. Guess came to the jail like early this morning. Atasha Jefferson, aka Tommie. She got arrested at Victory Lounge down here in Miami. Her charges are disorderly conduct, breach of peace, and drug charges. Okay. And then there's the charges and there's the cases down there at the bottom. Okay. So that's the first thing. Okay, so we're about to go ahead and go back. Now we got to go. So we got to go up. So let me take this off. Y'all. Okay, and shout out to y'all, because over 200 of y'all up in here. So shout out to y'all. Okay, so this is another what is it? Now this is the Neighborhood Talk exclusive right here. Now this is what this is. Now it says that representatives for Tommie Lee say that alleged coke found during the arrest her friends is it epilepsy medication? Okay, so let's get into it. Now it says, neighbors, we reported that Tommie Lee was arrested on drug possession charges in Miami after having a run-in with law enforcement. We spoke exclusively with her team, and they are denying the arrest report's claims. Now, per Tommie's team, she was leaving a restaurant after having a dispute with a disrespectful employee. Her team alleges that she was only approached by law enforcement because they were familiar with her. They chose to handcuff and arrest her on grounds of drug possession, despite the fact that the drugs were in fact her friend's epilepsy medication. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing that right, because baby, I really feel like I'm butchering that word. Please tell me I'm saying it right. Please tell me if I'm saying it right or not, please. Okay. But anyways, they seized upon this as an excuse for her arrest when no other valid reason was evident. It's completely understandable that she felt infuriated by this unjust treatment, especially when she was spending her own hard-earned money. They continued. They claimed there were more severe things happening at the restaurant, and intoxicated individuals allegedly making threats. Tommie's team says the police should be investigating that instead. As for whether Tommie was really snorting white powder, now it's safe to say that nobody really knows. Ooh, someone says go up and look. Look at Ashley. Girl goes and looks epilepsy med back, and girl stop lying. Fuck it, I need to say it's her rep must work at a call center. This is the best they can come up with. Armand Wiggins epilepsy meds is crazy. The only vibe she's ever given me were coke vibes, like for real. Is that what Forensics team said though? Okay, Brandy Chanel, shout out to you. I would have believed it more if she would have said it was cornstarch. Epilepsy medication looks nothing like coke. They need to put her and Jocelyn in the same rehab. Oh my god. Ain't nobody believing her. Nobody's believing her. And I want to know if y'all believe her. Is anybody believing her? That's all I'm saying. Is anybody believing this lady? That's all I want to know. Oh Lord, it's the nose for me. It's the overwhelming nose for me in the chat. So y'all really don't believe her. Like for real, for real. Like y'all really don't believe her at all. Like y'all don't believe her. That's sad though. That's sad. That's sad that y'all don't believe her. But is it really sad? I'm just saying, is it really sad though? But it looked like everybody's saying that they don't believe her. Okay, so that's all I got on there. But they saying that that's not the case. They saying that she wasn't on no drugs. That was epilepsy medication. I don't know, but everybody don't think that that's true. People believe that was most definitely some drugs. Now that's what the people are thinking. That's what the people are thinking. Now I ain't saying that I'm thinking it, and I ain't saying it's in the Bible, and I ain't saying that it's in the Ten Commandments. I'm just telling y'all that y'all are the ones that's saying that it's true. Y'all saying it. Y'all saying it. Scotty ain't saying that. Y'all saying it. So don't put that on me. Don't put it on me. Don't put it on me. I ain't said it. Y'all did. Y'all the one who's saying that ain't no epilepsy medication. Y'all saying that that's snow. Bitch, it's snow. They let me come cold. And you must be whatever she said. Okay, so we're gonna move on. We're going on to the next story. Okay? And the next story involves another love and hip hop star. I don't know if you can call him a star or not, but love and hip hop star Gunplay. Okay. That's who this is involving. Love and Hip Hop star Gunplay. He was on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I think he's on there this season. I'm not really sure, but I think he's on there this season. But I ain't watching Love and Hip Hop Miami, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what he on. But anyway, apparently he was arrested. He was arrested, child. So we're gonna get he was arrested for. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this off. Let me take myself off the screen. Okay. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, let me go back. 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 Okay. Um. Let me see. 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 Back to where I was. Okay. So this is what was stated. I was sitting up here reading this shit. Didn't even know that the stuff went down. It says it looks like Gunplay is living up to his name after being arrested for allegedly pouring a rifle at his wife. According to a source from Fox.com, the rapper was arrested in Miami and he allegedly put the rifle at Von Shay Taylor Morales after she asked him to quiet down while he was playing the Xbox. What makes this even sadder is that she was reportedly holding their 6-month-old baby at the time. He reportedly denies the accusations, and we will keep you updated. Now, they said they're going to keep us updated on this particular story. Sorry, you guys, I did not know that my mic was off. Okay, I'm still trying to get used to this. What is it? This restream stuff. I'm still trying to get used to it at this point. So y'all just got to give me some time because I'm trying to get used to it. Let me see. Let's go. Okay. So this is what the wife said. Now, the wife came out. The wife came out with what is it? A statement. Okay, clearly she came out with a statement. Gunplay's wife said that she is filing for divorce for following his arrest for pointing a gun at her while she was holding their baby girl. Okay, now this is what Von Shay, his wife, had to say. Okay, she said, I just want everyone to know that my daughter and I are safe. My daughter's safety is my first priority. And unfortunately, Richard is back using. I figured he was back using. He's back using and developed a very bad drinking problem. I've tried everything in my power to help him and love him. And this is a demon that he has to overcome on his own. At this point, I really believe that it's too late. To summarize last night's event, I asked Richard to quiet down as he scared the baby sleeping. Okay. Scared the baby sleeping. Scared the baby sleeping by yelling, playing Call of Duty. He started going off on me for asking him to be quiet. I tried to collect the bag so my daughter and I can go to a room while he sobers up. He didn't want us to leave and things went left fast. He was arrested last night. The weapon is in police custody and I have a restraining order. My daughter is in my custody and I am filing for divorce. He will never get the chance to disrespect us again. Thank you all for the well wishes and prayers. This is a very traumatizing experience, and please keep me in your prayers. Okay. This just in. Gunplay was arrested in Miami. He's accused of pointing a rifle at his wife while she was holding their 6-month-old baby. Law enforcement sources tell me this allegedly happened after his wife told him to quiet down while playing the Xbox. Gunplay denies it all. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of the situation. Gunplay is arrested now for this situation. And he honestly don't think that he did any damn thing wrong, to be honest. You know what I mean? But before she even said anything about him using again, that was the first thing that I thought about. That was the first thing. That was the first thing that I thought about. I thought about him using again. I said, now if he acting like that, then 9 times out of 10, he must be using again. Because we do know that on his very first season of Love and Hip Hop Miami, he was sitting around here using then. You feel what I'm saying? So girl, listen, I don't know everything, and I ain't saying that what I believe and what I gotta say is in the Bible or anything like that. But baby, I'm telling you, it's some truth to this story. I definitely believe he used it again. He's definitely using again. Like, why would anybody believe that he not? Why would they believe he's not? And I'm glad that she's taking the steps to go ahead and get a divorce and do what she needs to do to get away from him. Because if he can sit up there and pull out guns on people just for telling him to quiet down because you're scaring the baby, then bitch, yeah, you can move on. You can go on about your motherfucking business. You definitely can. Go on about your business. Don't worry about me. All that other stuff. But anytime a man can sit up here and gift another man a chain while he laying in the bed half naked, something wrong with it. You must have been using it. But in the word, but you sitting up here gifting Rick Ross with a chain, but all I can say is what Sharissa said. Sometimes I hate being in love with her. You hate that love with Rick Ross, honey, because clearly you don't love with Rick Ross if you sitting up here giving them damn chains while he laying up in the damn bed like he a pimp, like he pimping you. Like what the girl? Anyway, next story. And after this story, we got one more story to go after this. Now, this is about T-Pain. Okay. Now, Tasha K came out of it. Now, this was posted on the Neighborhood Talk. Now, Tasha K said that T-Pain's alleged mistress claims that he gave her an infection and admits that she slept with Busta Rhymes while he was married. Child, let's listen in on this. This comes from Neighborhood Talk, child. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can hear that. Okay. Now, let me play this.
You said, I never dealt with a married man before. Did you sleep with Busta Rhymes while he was married? Where you go? Dashin! Dashin! So T-Pain, what about AJ?
No.
Busta Rhymes. So you slept him knowing that he had a wife.
I did not know he was married.
Everybody knows Busta Rhymes is married.
I swear to God, Tasha. I dealt with him for a minute too.
Did you get pregnant by him?
Tasha!
Hood bitch to hood bitch. I told you.
We were a little more public than T-Pain, so yeah.
I have to ask, because you said I never.
Here's my thing. Why do we know this though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we know this? And why do we give a about this at all? Like, oh God. Why do we care? Why do we need to know this? I mean, I'm just saying, why we need to know? I don't be getting these people. Tasha K is a problematic blogger. We already this, and we already know we going for the tea. We this already. My thing is, why the do we need to know about this lady? Like, is this why the thirst buckets go when they need a fee? Like, do they dance over here in case so they can expose when she down with the bullshit? What I'm saying, like, is that what they do? Like, do they be knowing that she be down with the bullshit? So they're like, listen, I'm gonna go with Kate and I'm gonna give her this story. I know she's gonna take it and run with it. So listen, yeah, like I'm just wondering. Okay, I'm just trying to figure it all out right about now, because that's how it comes across to me. It comes across like they know that she gonna take the story because she here for the mess, and that's just it. But I really ain't got nothing to say about that. It's like, okay, so you fuck somebody's husband, okay? I mean, I could have fucked somebody's husband too if I wanted to, but I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to, I could have, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And like, anybody could fuck somebody's husband if they really wanted to, but some people choose not to fuck husbands, like myself. I refuse to fuck somebody's husband. I don't want somebody else's husband, okay? So, okay, girl, whatever. I guess you're gonna get your, free cloud off talking about the fact that you was messing around with married man. You want to be, these side chicks want to be Shirley Murdoch so bad, y'all. They want to be Shirley Murdoch so bad. You were someone's husband. My desire for you is strong, and I won't do wrong, 'cause you're the lady's husband. Like, girl. Y'all, like I told you, y'all want to be Shirley Murdoch so damn bad that it don't make no damn sense. Like y'all want to be seen, honey. Y'all want to be y'all. These what did he say? These girls want to shine. They want to be a star. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, it is what it is, child. That's really all that I got for this. This is really all I got. Like I really ain't got nothing to say about it. For real. We can move on to the last story. This is the story that I really was tuning in for in the first place. Y'all didn't really give a damn about nothing else that I was talking about. But I had to give y'all something before we got to the main course. This is what y'all really came here to talk about. Okay. So you guys know that tomorrow morning, Kenya Moore's interview with Carlos King, the part 2 of the interview with Carlos King, is going to be out tomorrow. You know, we all been talking about it. You know, it ain't got as much traction as, you know, the Nene Leakes interview, which none of us really expected it to. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, people been talking about it, and this time around, she gonna be production. Okay, and Carlos King already
6 weeks, and you're picking through candy that makes no sense. Then she's.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But we already see, you know, Carlos King already put out a clip of this interview, honey, and she pretty much calling out production for protecting Marlo. Okay, for protecting Marlo. So we're about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. And I'm about to go off screen. No, as a matter of fact, ain't no need for me to go off screen. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at this, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna discuss it, y'all. So let me go off camera.
And you're over here 6 weeks in, and you're picking fights with candy that makes no sense. Then she started, after that ended, and the managers got together and said, okay, let's figure out a storyline, and then you go find Scott's Bright. You find Scott's Bright to sit up here and play your boyfriend. Okay, so that's your new storyline. Soft and gentle now, all of a sudden. You're so pink inside. It ain't making sense. The math laughing. And everybody can see it. In fact, so many comments are like, who is she blowing production? What is happening?
Kenya.
No, it's the truth. If you didn't want me here to tell you the truth.
Oh, no, I want you here. Don't
saying, so please don't, you know.
Is Marlo being favored or protected?
Of course, yes. Absolutely. That is what has taken the wind out of me, this in part. Because I'm like, no matter what I do, I was never protected. And that makes me angry as a housewife. I was never protected. I was always the one that everybody came for. Production was like, we don't GAF. And I got all the smoke. And I got no protection. And you are sitting here making somebody who, season 1, lied about everything, including to everybody's face about using the F word. I didn't say it. The F-bomb. You know.
Yeah, the gay slur.
The gay swore up and down she never, until somebody had produced where she said it. It's just like, no, if you're going to come and really show your life, show your life. We know the facts. We don't have to even say it. Money cannot be verified. The day cannot be verified. The timelines cannot be verified. But that's not what we're talking about. We're over here talking about candy in a restaurant. Then after that failed, then you're over here chasing me around restaurants that got conveniently cut out. Group scenes, all kind of scenes of mine conveniently got cut out. Storylines of mine got cut out. But somehow an angel with foster care scene turns up, and that makes the cut.
Hey, Raindrop. Tune in tomorrow to catch part 2 of my exclusive interview with Kenya Moore.
Now, first of all, y'all do know that I will be covering this interview, right? We will be doing a watch along and stuff like that. We will be doing a watch along and talking about it and doing all that great stuff with it. Y'all do know that, right? Okay, y'all know. Now, Kenya said nothing more than what we already thought. Okay? We all see it. We all said it. We all know it. We all know that there are production games being played in this bitch. We all know that. We all know that there's production games being played. We all know that we all know that there's production games being played. we already know that they are favoring Sheree and Marlo over Candy and Kenya. We already know that there looks like production is protecting two people and trying to get rid of the other two. Candy kind of alluded to that. Speak on it that she did with Jamie yesterday. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. And she was basically saying that the reason why she was away so much is because she gave her schedule to production, and they really didn't give a they just said, well, you had to do this too. So like they will book trips or they'll book events the same week that she would have to do escape concerts and stuff like that. And my thing is, with like, you already know the caliber of person that you got on your show. So why can't you make any accommodations for this person to make sure that they're able to film? Like, if you want them there, you'll do what you need to do to keep them, make sure they're there. They'll be there, but this is really not their fault that they have other stuff going on outside of the show. And that's just the truth here. Like, it ain't their fault that they got more going on than just this show. That's just the truth here. Like, we could sit up here and talk about how boring Candy is and all this other bullshit that we like to say. But at the end of the day, the facts are the facts, honey. And when it come down to it, the girl got other shit going on besides this show. So you would think that they would understand, that they would notice that, and they would understand it, and they would try to put that on Front Street. But they're not gonna do that because they really don't give a and that was pretty much what Candy was saying on Speak On. It was that they didn't give up. Like, we could have seen her win her award, or we could have seen her Soul Train with her group. We could have seen all that. There could have been a continuation for her, being that she was on Queens of R&B. Like, we could have seen all that. And that is the thing. Like, I really feel like this cast probably really wasn't the issue, to be honest. Like, production is the problem. There is no personal story. It is disjointed. It doesn't make any sense. And it's kind of like they opened up strong. The very first episode was probably the best episode that they had, followed by the Candy and Marlo blow up. And ever since that blow up happened, it's been like the airbag been busted ever since. And Kenya hasn't been around much. Just like Candy ain't been around, they have cut Kenya out of the show quite a bit. It's like they're trying to phase her out. And what's so funny about it is that people keep on thinking, well, Kenya and Candy need to go. Kenya and Candy need to go. Well, if Kenya and Candy need to go, that only leaves Sheree, Marlo, Drew, and Sonya. And who's going to carry the show out of them? Drew? I mean, she got a seat next to Andy this time around, but Drew probably going to be the only one that carries. What is Marlo gonna do besides give us some fake ass drama that don't nobody want? What is Sheree gonna do? Pretend like she's an anchor? I mean, I'm just trying to understand exactly what people are trying to do, or what they're trying to say, or what exactly do they want? Because that's just not what it is. We are not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing none of that. We're not playing these games. That's just not what it is. So I just think that when it all come down to the situation, I just feel as though they are, disrespecting Candy and Kenya. I feel like we need a production team, just like, because like I said, this is the same production team that's over Potomac. This is the reason why Giselle keep on getting the seat next to Andy, and she ain't got no personal story. All she do is stir the pot. And then what kills me is, like somebody said before, Carlos always calling out Karen and saying what she ain't doing. But what the is Giselle doing? But you love Giselle though. Like I mean, I don't know. But everybody got so much to say about Kenya and Candy and how they not carrying the show. They not carrying the show. Who said they wanted to do that though? Y'all putting all these labels and shit on them and trying to make them do shit. But it's like, is that what y'all really want? Because y'all claim that y'all don't want them on the show no more. So y'all gotta pick your poison. Which one is it? Do you want Candy and Kenya on the show, or do you not want them on the show? Y'all gotta figure it out. Honestly, y'all do. Y'all gotta figure it out. Y'all gotta let it be known what y'all want. Because if you don't know what you want, then you need to figure out what the fuck you want, because it ain't working. It ain't working. Y'all gotta figure this out. Real shit. Because if Candy and Kenya leaves, then who else gonna be on this show to keep it pushing? Let me know. Hell, I'm like a Leah in this bitch. Let me know. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Okay, let me know. Because this ain't making no sense to me. Period. It's just not. But y'all, that's it. And that's all the fuck I got on this shit, child. Like, it is what it is. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna let you guys know something really quick before I end this. There's going to be some minor changes to the content that I produce for you guys. I bought a new camera. I'm going back to the closets to film again. I'm gonna be doing more editing for my videos. The only time you will see live is, for the panels and, maybe when I do Yes for the Misses that are live. Some of my, certain videos would be recorded in the closet, like, like Love and Hip Hop and Bell Collective and stuff like that. But the only live videos that y'all are going to get is stuff like Housewives. Like both Housewives have to be live. Like Atlanta, Potomac, they're going to be live. I'm not really certain if I'm going to I'm not really certain if I'm going to do Love and Marriage Huntsville second part of the season. I'm not really sure about that because y'all know I don't want nothing to do with that show. So I'm not really too certain about that one at all. But as far as everything else, yes, I will be going back to the closet. I'm going to be editing again. I got a new editing software on my laptop. So y'all will get more edited videos from me now. Like y'all used to anyway. Because it's like using these streaming services and shit, these streaming apps it's a headache. You know what I mean? Like even using this Restream is a headache because I'm still trying to learn it, and it's making me miss StreamYard. And I still pay for StreamYard right now. I haven't gotten rid of it yet because I don't know. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be using Restream. Honestly, like I might just use StreamYard just for the sake of the panels, like whether you like it or not panel, the Bulls Night Out panel, the Chasing panel, because that's easier for everybody else. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be having this restream stuff. I don't know, but we're gonna see. But yes, I do have my camera. Some of my Yes for the Mess videos will be pre-recorded. Some of them gonna be live. But as far as my reviews, a lot of my reviews will be pre-recorded. Love and Hip Hop gonna be pre-recorded. Bell Collective gonna be pre-recorded. Mirrored to Medicine, when it comes back, will also be pre-recorded. Okay, so that's pretty much just it. The only live reviews that y'all gonna get is Atlanta, Potomac, Atlanta, Potomac. That's all y'all gonna get for lives. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed both lives today. I hope you guys enjoyed my live RHOA video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this live Yes for the Miss. I'm about to get up off of here, but y'all will see me again within the next 55 minutes. We will be over on Josiah's page for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. So y'all will see me over there. So with that being said, you guys, and once this live is over, I'm gonna put the link to the Whether You Like It or Not panel on the community wall once this is over. But with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later.